Just reminders, silence your cell phones and all that stuff too. Go ahead, Paul.
Jimmy, obviously, when you came here, you kind of your roles changed after Tolu got hurt. But what's kind of been your mindset when you knew your role was going to change and more minutes were going to be required from you and more production?
Just being more focused. Coming in, Tolu has been a big part of this team. He was a big part, preseason All-American, all that. So I didn't come in trying to replace him or do what he does. I just came in being myself and just knowing that I got a big responsibility to do until he gets back. So.
We good, Morgan? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead, Justin.
Andrew, obviously the shot, I guess, not falling as much as you'd like to, but just scored 9 points to get going a little bit. Just the importance of that for you, and then to have you and Shaq coming off the bench, just the importance of veteran leadership and that experience, being able to come in and help things going when maybe offense isn't working amongst the team.
Yeah, I feel like that's been a big part of my growth throughout, from my freshman all the way to senior year at Marshall, and then coming here and, having to step up and be more of a leader. Just continuing to be vocal. Communication is key, having the energy, bringing it every day. An everyday guy, like Coach Jans always says. It's part of, growing up and being a leader, and this is a step I'm willing to take.
We'll go to the players left now in the front row and Steph.
I follow up on that, Andrew. I mean, obviously your shot wasn't falling much in those first couple of games. What was, I guess, your mindset, those first couple of games to keep your confidence up and have a night like tonight?
I feel like, you can't really control the misses. You can control your work ethic and your energy towards the basketball and, looking at the rim and squaring your shoulders up and letting it fly. And trusting, even if you do miss, you got a whole rest of the team, to help you get through the game and, come away with the W.
Jimmy had 14 rebounds tonight. I want to say that's a career high for you.
It is.
It is. That's your second double-digit rebound game this season. I guess what do you kind of attribute that hot start, on the glass this season to?
I just came in. I didn't really have a good rebounding year last year. I feel like so this summer, I worked on just getting good position, getting low on rebounds, and just chasing rebounds, just being relentless on the board. So I've been focusing on.
We'll go back to the players right and Paul.
Early in the second half, Andrew, they cut the lead, I think, to 38-35. What was I think you guys ended up outscoring them 43-19 the rest of the way. What was, I guess for both of y'all, what was Coach Jan's message to y'all when they cut the lead to 3?
I feel like energy and effort was a big part of it. We were feeling kind of, dead, kind of like one of those things where we kind of knew we were going to win, and like we kind of had to put our foot on the gas and make sure of that at some point.
We'll go front row middle with David.
At that same point, there's the double technical foul, little temper flared there. Did that kind of put a spark back in y'all? Because it seemed like the defense really cranked up. You got a bunch of turnovers, started hitting shots, just making things happen for both of you.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of feed off stuff like that. So after that, we got in the huddle. Coach Jans talked to us, and we just got the rolling. So that's just how we operate here.
We'll go second row in the back to Ben.
Andrew, it seemed like the first half the 3-point shots weren't falling, so the second half you, for the most part, went away from the 3 ball, and it led to a much more efficient offense overall in terms of shooting percentage. Was that sort of by design, or just sort of how things went?
No, I'm not gonna stop shooting it. I mean, if I'd have got some more open looks, I'm gonna let it fly. I trust everything else that the rest of my team is doing. So they need me to knock down shots, and in order for me to be the best player I can be, I've got to let it fly. So that's what's gonna happen.
Got time for a few more from the players. We'll go to Steph, then Danny B, and then Justin to wrap it up.
Jimmy, we've seen, DJ have good plus minuses every game so far, but, wasn't shooting it that well to start the year and gets a couple to fall there, in the second half. I guess just how big is it for y'all to, have him start knocking down some shots and get going a bit offensively?
DJ, he a big part of the team. And like everybody on the team, whoever has a bad shooting night or the shot's not falling, we just tell them to keep shooting. That's just kind of the support we have from the team, and everybody trusts each other on the team to make the next shot, move on to the next play. So that's just how we get with DJ, and he just kept going.